amongst the members of the lodge our appreciation for not only meeting here, but also for the support that they do show the girls. We have a couple of assemblies, and Lawton's one I'm not going to pick on, but I'm going to use them as kind of an example based on Patty's comments. Their numbers are not, they don't have 25 members in their assembly like a few of our lucky ones do. But we've got probably a half a dozen other assemblies that typically have less than 7 girls show up for a meeting. And maybe if there's a special function, they'll have 10, and that's most of their members. If you all know of somebody who lives in another community who might be interested, or you think you want to ask them about joining Rainbow, please let them know and get them in touch with the Mother Advisor. We're trying to get Stillwater and Pauls Valley going, and they're both within a stone's throw of having the requisite numbers where they can get their letters temporary. So if you know somebody in that community, and it doesn't have to be that they live in the municipal limits, if they live around that community, that's fine. We had a phone call this week. Actually, it started with an email from a young lady's mother down in Hugo, Oklahoma, which is in the far remote southeast part of the state. And her daughter's sick, so I said, it's going to be a while before she's ready. But the Mother Advisor in McAllister called me because I had sent her the email to say, get in touch with them, find out what's going on. She said, well, my sister lives in, and I don't even remember where it is, but it's right across the border in Texas, just 5 miles from Hugo. And so we may have an assembly that's trying to organize in Hugo just because of that email and somebody knew somebody close by. And you all know people throughout the state as well. And we've got a number of assemblies that could be assisted so much by the addition of 2 or 3 more active girls. So please keep that in mind, and let's help one another in that respect too. I mentioned yesterday that at Grand Chapter we will kick off the events there with the Estarl program. We're going to have a very special speaker there. Where's Teresa? Her daughter, who we happen to know pretty well, is going to be back from Evanston. She started seminary up there, and she will be the keynote speaker at the Estarl program. Those of you that received Eastern Star scholarships, you better be there. And if you aren't, you better write a letter in advance and send that to the worthy Grand Matron. This is the one time that we have an opportunity to say thank you for the support that they show